Got a new twist. Now they will be competing against each other to become our champion bowler of the hour. Now here's how it works. Each half hour we'll have one finalist who will have a chance to bowl for an additional prize. Now these two finalists at the end of the program will bowl against each other to become our champion bowler of the hour. Now, our champion bowler of the hour will return at a later date on our Super Bowl-Off special, so they'll win more cash awards against the other champions. And our finalists will be selected on the basis of highest achievement from our Bowling for Dollars rules. And of course, our pin pals will continue to go along and win all their awards with them all the way. Okay, now before we go any further, I want to remind you that any bowler getting a spare or a strike only will receive dinner for two and show tickets at Alfred's Somerset Theater at the Somerset Mall, featuring contemporary plays and an exclusive buffet. And also, any bowler with the bonus ball, if they're successful with it, they'll win a trip to the pin board. Well, they'll have a chance to win a valuable prize such as a watch, a dinner ensemble, or a diamond ring for him or her from Schifrin Willens. Okay, now before we go any further, I would like to remind you also that any bowler getting 2 strikes will break our jackpot, which now stands at $1,480. So we'll add $20, and from INKSTER we'll welcome Dana Scudder. Hello, Dana. How are you today? Pretty good. That's good. Dana, I understand that you're married and you have a couple kids.
Yeah.
Okay, where does it work at, Dana?
I work at Ford's, wind assembly.
And what is it you do there, Dana?
I'm a utility man.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What does a utility man do?
He does odds and ends of jobs where people don't come in and they have to substitute in for them.
So you got to be a pretty versatile fella, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, what other sports do you do besides bowling?
I play racquetball. And
yeah, that's
about it.
Okay. Did you go on any vacations this past summer?
Yeah, I went to Kings Island and Cedar Point.
Oh, you like to go on the rides?
Yeah.
Did you go on that Gemini ride down there?
No, it was broken down.
Is that right? No, it's a lot of fun on there. Well, Dana, who did you bring with you today?
I brought my wife, Felicia, my mother-in-law, Stella, and my son and my daughter.
Great. That's great. Now
Charles.
Fantastic. Let's go here to the pin pal barrel and see who your pin pal will be. Go on, dig in there deep. Okay, good luck to you, Dana. Go over there and let's knock him down. Okay, your pin pal says good luck. It's Beatrice Van from Detroit, Michigan. Dana works over at Ford. He's got the ball out there. It's going right at that head pin. And he's got the first strike. Okay, Dana, you need one more now to break the jackpot. $1,500. What a way to start the show out. And he's got, there's the instant replay. You see, he hits in the Brooklyn side, and he gets a nice kick off the side. That's a nice way to start the day. Okay, he's got it out there. You got to come back a little bit. Okay, and he picks off 5. Now give this one a good shot, Dana. Pick up the spare. So far, right now, you've won $15 plus the dinner for 2 over at Alfred's. We've got a lot of new things happening on the show. We'll be telling you about as the show goes on. Okay, and he gets 7 total. Thank you, Dana. That's $15. And he also gets the dinner for 2. All right. And now I'd like to add $20 and make that $1,520 and get our second contestant, Matt Ratalsky. Hello, Matt. How are you today? That's good. Okay, Matt, you're from Warren, aren't you?
Yes, I'm from Warren, Michigan. I'm here with my family and a friend of ours.
Well, let's say hello to your family. We have your family out there?
Yes. We have Morris Sandrich, my friend, my wife Helen, my mother Jessie Ratalsky, and my son David out there.
That's great. Matt, who do you work for?
I work for General Motors at the Tech Center. I'm employed by Fisher Body. I'm in computer services over there. I'm as a floor supervisor, and I just do a lot of other things over there.
That's great. What do you like to do in your spare time, Matt?
I like to play cards and bowl and go fishing. I usually do a lot of fishing out Lake St. Clair. I like to play cards. I like to play gin, poker, anything that has a little drinking to it.
Oh.
Relaxation.
Well, you must be quite a bowler then. Why don't we go to our pin pal barrel and see who you have as a pin pal. Dig down there deep now. Well, we wish you a lot of luck, and let's see if we can break that jackpot. And your pin pal says, good luck. It's Seeley Burns from Marine City. Okay, Matt. Matt takes his time and gets up there. He's got it going at the head pin. Oh, and he had it going for the Brooklyn. Had a nice shot at it. Come on, let's pick up the spare and get that dinner for two. Okay, Matt's shooting at the 7 pin. Got to go cross alley at it. Good shot, Matt. Good shot. Okay, one more ball now. You make your strike, and you get a chance to go to the prize board over here. Have some beautiful gifts by Schifrin Willen. Matt also went to Disney World with his family this past summer, so he had a lot of fun down there. He's going for that Brooklyn side, and he gets the strike. All right. Congratulations. Let's go over to the pin board. Over here, the prize board here. Got lots of gifts from Schifrin Willen. So that means that you've won dinner for two over at Alfredo's, and you've also won, let's see, that's $10. Okay, now we got the board going here. Now I want you to look straight forward. We can't be looking back there.
Oh, I can't time?
No, no, you can't be timing it. None of that. Okay, look out at the camera. Look back at your friends at home, and hit firmly. Hit the red button. All right, you ready? Okay, and he won the dinnerware. It's a 45-piece ironstone dinnerware ensemble. It services for 8. Includes all those extras needed to set an elegant table from Schifrin Willen's Jewelers. Thank you, Matt. Nice to have you on the show. Plus, we may see him back a little later as our finalist. Also, I'd like to remind you that any bowler who gets 3 strikes today will receive a fantastic living room ensemble. This includes a sofa, rocker, love seat, chair, and ottoman, all to you from Tri-State Furniture. And I'd like to add $20 right now. Make the jackpot $1,540. And from Dearborn, we have Thomas Jorgensen. Welcome to the show, Tom. How are you? Where is it you work at, Tom?
K&D Industrial Services.
What do you do there?
I'm an operator, equipment operator.
Is that right? Yeah, yeah. Are you married?
Yes, I am. I have a wife and daughter, and years old daughter.
Fantastic. What do you do in your spare time?
Try and root the Lions on, as you can tell by my voice.
You were at the game yesterday, huh?
Yes, I did.
What do you think happened there in those final seconds?
Oh, well, a little mistake here and there. You know how that goes.
Yeah, I know it happens to all of us. I'll tell you. Who do you have with you today?
My wife, Jeannie, and my daughter, Sherry.
Okay, well, let's go over to the pin barrel and see who we can draw as your pin pal. Okay, good luck to you, Tom. And your pin pal says, thanks for drawing my card. It's Eleanor Stats from Westland. She says, good luck. Okay, Tom's up there. He's got a little bit to beat now to be our finalist. And he's got it in there just a little light. Got a lot of action. He leaves the 2-5 up there. We've got a lot of new things happening in the show that you'll see as we go along. It's going to be rather exciting. Tom's got a shot here at the 2-5. If he picks this up, he'll have a chance to go to our prize board again. The dinnerware has been won, so it cannot be won again today. Oh, and he picks the cherry. That'll be $9 now for Tom and his pin pal. So far, we've got one bowler now sitting at 20. It'll be our finalist at the half hour. Come on back and see if anybody can beat him.
Can you pick new Folgers cards?
All of our bowlers today will receive the Bowler's Passbook. Okay, it's an Entertainment 80 Passbook, a money savings book of coupons offering hundreds of 2-for-1 substantial discount get-acquainted offerings for dining, theater, sports, special events, and hotels. Now I'd like to add $20, make the jackpot $1,560, and from Detroit we have Pamela Ingersoll. Hello, Pam, how are you? Pam, where is it you work at?
Mr. Ed's Lounge.
And what do you do there?
I'm a waitress.
Is that, it must be a pretty exciting place to work.
Yes.
You have a lot of different people coming in all the time.
Yes,
huh?
a lot.
What do you do in your spare time, Pam?
I bowl and swim.
Where do you swim at?
A spa, house spa.
Is that over in Dearborn?
Yes.
Wouldn't be the Silhouette, would it?
Yes, it would be.
Oh, very good. Are you thinking of joining there?
Yes.
Did you go anywhere this year on your vacation?
Yes, Leamington, Ontario.
Oh, it's kind of nice over there, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well, great. Is there anybody with you?
Yes, my parents, my mom, my dad, the 2 neighbor ladies, my sister, my brother-in-law, and my niece and my nephew.
Well, you've got quite a crew with you today. Let's step over to our pin pal barrel and see who can draw us a pin pal. Okay, well, good luck to you, Pam. And your pin pal is Lillian Fioranti from Ferndale. Let's see, that's F-I-O-R-A-V-A-N-T-I. May have pronounced that wrong. Pam gets up there, and she's got to come back a little bit, and she picks out the 3. You got a few to pick up there, but that's all right. Get that spare and come back and break the bonus board. Okay, Lillian's going to have to pull that ball. Pam's going to have to pull that ball in there. Lillian Fioravanti is her pin pal from Ferndale. And she's going for a spare. She's got a lot to pick up, and she goes to the other side. Well, thank you, Pam. That'll be $5 for you and your pin pal. Well, right now, as it stands, we've got Matt Ratalsky's looking good for the finalist. And let's add $20, make our jackpot $1,580, and welcome from South Rockwood, Lucy Beck. Hello, Lucy. How are you? That's good. Lucy, you're a homemaker.
Yes, I am.
What type of things do you do around home?
Well, with 4 children, I do a lot of sewing. We have a garden, and I do a lot of canning. It helps out taking care of the family.
Boy, I'll bet it does. Where is it you live in South Rockwood?
It's right off Telegraph, between 75 and Telegraph. It's a small farm that we have
A
out
little
there.
farm? You have any animals?
Yes, we have a horse and 2 dogs.
I understand you had quite an interesting vacation this year.
Yes, my husband works at McLeod Steel, and he got 13 weeks, so we did manage to get some little extra traveling in this year.
13 weeks. Wouldn't we all like to have that? Who did you bring with you today?
I brought my Aunt Helen, a friend Alva, my best girlfriend Pat, her daughter Teresa, and my 2 children, Kimberly and Stephen.
Okay, great. Let's go here to the pin pal barrel and draw out a pin pal for you. Okay, Lucy, lots of luck to you. And your pin pal is Josephine Thompson. Says good luck and thanks. Josephine from Detroit. Okay, Lucy, get that ball in there. Now, we're all rooting for you. She's got it right in there on the Brooklyn side, and she just leaves the 5-9. Well, if Lucy makes this spare, she can get dinner and have a chance to become our finalist for the half hour. This is going to be exciting when we get to the end of the program and have these 2 bowlers competing against each other. Something new in the program, and I think it's going to add a lot of fun. She looks like she's going to have a comeback a long way. Well, thank you, Lucy. That'll be $8 for you and your pin pal. Okay, so now let's add $20. Make our jackpot $1,600. Boy, that is a nice jackpot. And let's welcome from Livonia, June Mayer. Hi, June. How are you? Look at this. She got her bowling glove on and she's ready to go. June, where is it you work?
City of Farmington Hills. I pay all the bills out there.
Well, anybody in Farmington hasn't been paid, you know where to call.
No.
What else do you do besides bowl, June?
Well, golf. I golfed on the league for the city this year, and sewing, and I'm active with Eastern Star.
Now, what is the Eastern Star?
That's a charitable organization that is affiliated with the Masonic Order.
Fantastic. Tell you what, who do you have with you today?
I have a couple of friends, Herman and Betty Wedemeyer.
Okay, I bet you they wish you a lot of luck. We do too. Let's go to the pin pal barrel and see who draws your pin pal. Good luck to you, June. Okay, your pin pal is Francis A. Hodges from Allen Park. Good luck, June. And June is married and she has 1 child. She got that ball started out there nice. Oh, and it just faded off. She leaves the 1-3-9. Okay, she can make this by hitting the pocket. I hope she does. I love to give away these prizes. It's lots of fun. And she's got to start. Got to come back. Okay, June, that'll be $8 for you and your pin pal. Okay, now we'll be back in a minute with our finalists. We have a finalist from the first half hour with a new twist of the show. Right back in 1 minute here. Hello, we're back here with Matt Ratalsky. He's from Warren. He's our finalist for the first half hour. Let's hear it for Matt. Congratulations, Matt. How do you feel?
little bit sweaty right now.
Okay, Matt, now we are going to determine how many chances you have to throw 3 strikes. Right here you see in front of us 3, 4, and 5. We're going to activate right here the numbers. Matt, you will press when I tell you the red button. Press it firmly. This will tell us how many chances he has to bowl either 3, 4, or 5 strikes. Now, if Matt makes 1 strike only, he will win dinner for 2 at Sonny's Weather Station. It's a fun place featuring all-American foods such as choice steaks, prime rib, chili, hamburgers. And if Matt makes 2 strikes only, then he will win dinner for 4. But right now, we are going to determine how many chances you have to get 3 strikes. And that right there will determine the prize that you win, of course. If you have 3 chances, it's much more difficult if you have 5. So, Matt, press the button right now. We'll see how many chances you have. Wow, he has 5 chances. Good luck, Matt. Right over here. Get ready to bowl. Now, Matt, you have 5 chances to make 3 strikes. And if you make those 3 strikes, you win a Panasonic portable AM/FM cassette recorder. This 4-speaker system is yours for only 3 strikes. He's got it out there. Get that Brooklyn. Okay, that's all right, Matt. That's 1 down. You still have 4 more opportunities. Okay, I know he was throwing a lot of strikes in practice. Matt seems like a real winner. He plays a lot of cards, all kinds of cards. Tell me gin and poker. Just likes to be out having a good time. He's got to start out there just a little light. Just a little light. Looks like you're going to have to do some adjusting. That's all right. You've got 3 chances left now, Matt. Plus, Matt will be back later on in our show as our first half-hour finalist to bowl against the next finalist to become our champion of the hour. Okay, he's got it started at the hit pin. Looks good. Get that! Oh! No, where's the manager? Did it, wait a second, did it go? No. Nope. The machine must have hit it. Here goes the instant replay. Let's see what happened here. He gets the kick off the side. The pin gets hit once. Oh, he should have never hit it again. Oh, Matt, no, you got 2 more chances now. You still have the chance to win the dinner. Okay, he's got 2 more chances. Boy, that one looked very, very good. But that's part of the game of bowling. Sometimes you get that lucky kick and it'll knock it. He's back in there again. Oh, and he leaves the 5-7. I think right now it's a good time to tell you any bowler converting a split during their bowling for the prizes will win an additional $5 plus 2 large pizzas at Buddy's Pizza. I didn't want to mention it was anybody who was going for their strike ball and jinx them. Here he has his last chance here. Come on, get it in there. All right, all right. Congratulations, Matt. Matt, that means you win dinner for 2 at Sonny's Weather Station. Thank you. Plus, we'll see you back a little later for our Super Bowl-Off when you bowl against our next half-hour finalist. And also, if you would like to be a pin pal, all you have to do is send a standard-sized postcard with your name and address and phone number printed clearly to Pin Pals, Post Office Box 600, Detroit, Michigan 48231. Or pick up a pre-printed card at the Bowling Proprietors Association of your choice. They're pre-printed by the Bowling Proprietors. Okay, that means we've got our first half-hour champion. Okay, and he'll be back to go against our next half-hour finalist to come up with our champion of the hour. Okay, we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Well, welcome back. We just had our first half-hour winner, Matt Ratalsky. It was really exciting. He had 5 chances, came up with 1 strike to win the dinner. He'll be back later on in the show for our bowl-off. With the finalists we come up for this half-hour. All right, we've got 6 more bowlers to come up with a new finalist. But before we get started, I want to remind you that any bowler getting a spare or a strike only this portion of the show will win dinner for 2 at the Toll Gate Restaurant, featuring fine continental menu and restaurant at the Fair Lane Town Center. Also, if they get a bonus ball, and if they're successful with it, they'll win a trip to the Pin Prize Board where they'll have a chance to win a valuable prize such as a watch, dinnerware ensemble, or the king-size prize, a diamond ring for either him or her, whichever they decide to choose from Schifrin Willens Jewelers. Also, any bowler getting 2 strikes will break the jackpot, which is now up to $1,600. So let's add $20 and meet our next contestant, George KILBERTUS. George, how are you? Okay, where are you from, George?
Sterling Heights.
Okay. And that where you married?
Yes, my wife Betty is working today.
Fantastic. How many kids?
I have 2 daughters, Kim and Rhonda.
Okay. Where is it you work at, George?
I work at General Motors Research Laboratories.
What type of things do you research?
I work in the instrumentation repair section, and we work on many different pieces of equipment.
Great. Anything... I noticed you told me about the marriage encounter community. That's a little different. Would you tell us about that?
That's an organization that's devoted to helping husbands and wives learn to communicate better.
Well, I'll tell you, it's something we really need. Who'd you bring with you today?
My daughter, Kim, and Rhonda.
Okay, let's go to the pin pal barrel and see who your pin pal is going to be, all right? There you go. Okay, good luck to you, George. And your pin pal is Casimir Zielinski from Toledo, Ohio. Good luck, George. Okay, George has a chance here to really put the pressure on the other bowlers. Well, that's all right, George. You still have a chance to pick up that spare. Look like he had a little trouble there with his thumb sticking. Now that happens every once in a while to all of us. But he still has a chance to pick up that spare and get a chance to come over to the bonus prize board. I'm sure Casimir Zielinski hopes he comes through from Toledo, Ohio. Okay, he's got that one started out there and it looks pretty good. Okay, all right, George. That's $9 for you and your pin pal. Now let's add $20 to our jackpot. That'll make it $1,620. And from Mount Clemens, we have Mary Brzezinski. Hi, Mary. How are you? Come on over here. How are you doing today?
Just good.
Good, Mary. Are you married?
Yes.
How many children do you have?
2 children that are married, and I have 6 grandchildren.
Great. And what do you do for special interests?
Well, I like to play bingo, cards. I got in the golf league this year. I enjoyed myself very much.
Well, I understand that you're used to winning prizes.
Well, a couple of years ago, I won $400 at the Troy Elks Club.
That's playing bingo?
Yep, playing bingo.
That's great. Well, that's what we want on the show. We want a winner. We got a lot of money out there to win.
Well, I hope so.
And I understand you have a home up north.
Yes, at Black Lake in Onaway.
That's great. Have you got anybody with you today?
No, not today.
All by yourself?
Yep.
Well, I'm sure everybody out there will root you on.
I hope so.
Well, let's find out who your pin pal is. Okay, mix in there real deep. Okay, well, good luck to you, Mary. And your pin pal says, need money for stamps. It's H. B-U-R-E-Z-Y-K from Mount Clemens. Okay, Mary's got it started out there. Bring it back. Well, you got the tough one. Now you got all the easy ones in the middle waiting for you. Okay, Mary makes this spare. She'll win a dinner for 2 plus $10. The dinner this hour is beautiful. The Toll Gate Restaurant at the Fairlane Town Center. Okay, Mary's going for her spare. She has 9 pins to pick out. She's got it in the middle. Oh, nice try, Mary. That'll be $9 for you and your pin pal. All right. Now, we've also got a 3-strike prize here. The next bowler to make the 3-strike prize will win some fantastic furniture and living ensemble. It's from Tri-State Furniture. It includes a sofa, love seat, rocker, chair, and ottoman. All to you from Tri-State Furniture. Okay, now let's add $20 to our jackpot. Make it $1,660. And from Brighton, we have Jim Wilson. Hello, Jim. How are you today? How are you?
Pretty good.
Good. Where does you work at out there in Brighton?
I don't work in Brighton. I work in Detroit at Chevrolet Gear and Axle. I live off in 96 and 23 out
Well, that's quite a ride you have every day.
About 90 miles round trip.
Oh, I know. There's a lot of traffic out there.
Yes, it is.
What do you do out there at Chevy Gear and Axle?
I'm a job setter, setting up machinery.
What do you do when you're not out there working?
I like to fish most. I like to bowl.
Where do you go fishing?
Lake Erie. I'm a walleye fisherman.
Okay, great. Jim, who do you have with you today?
And my wife, Diane.
Okay, well, I'm sure she wishes you a lot of luck. She drove in here all the way with you, huh?
Oh, she did.
Did she do that every day for work?
No.
Okay, come on over to the pin pal barrel. Okay, good luck to you, Jim. And your pin pal says good luck. It's Mary Peterson. Mary's from Dearborn. Okay, so far, Jim's got a pretty open territory here to take over as finalists. I think both of our bowlers have had 9 so far. He's got it started out there. And he's... Oh! Those pins must have flat bottoms today. That's 2 that have been knocked and looked like they were going to fall over. Well, Jim, let's pick up this spare. We got the replay here. You can watch. He's right in there in the pocket. Gets a kick off the side, and that 4-pin just won't fall over. Boy, it looked to me as though that pin was going to go over, but sometimes you, no matter how hard you hit them, they just won't fall over. Well, come on, Jim, pick up this spare. He's got the 4-pin. Okay, he's got it going over there. All right, good shot, Jim, good shot. Okay, now you have your bonus ball. If he gets a strike, he'll have a chance to come over to the bonus board. He has just won $10 plus dinner for 2 at the Toll Gate restaurant. Okay, Jim, plus he's got a good chance now to be our half-hour finalist for the second portion of the show. He's taking his time. He wants a good shot at it. He's got it started out there. Oh, and he gets 9. Okay, Jim, you won $10 plus dinner for 2, and that puts him as the high guy right now for the finalists for this half hour. Let's see if anybody can beat him in our next 3 bowlers. We'll be right back. Well, we just finished with Jim Wilson, who got a spare and 9 pins, which puts him in the lead right now for the finalists for this half hour. We've got 3 more bowlers, so let's add $20, make the jackpot $1,680, and from Grosse Pointe Park, let's welcome Connie Lukasavage. Hello, Connie. How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Good, Connie. What is it you do out in Grosse Pointe?
Oh, I'm married and work part-time for a broker in Southfield.
That's quite a ride for you from Grosse Pointe.
It's not bad, because I don't hit rush hour traffic, half hour.
Good. What is it you do for the broker?
I'm a bookkeeper.
Okay. Anything else that you do when you're not working?
Oh, I love sports, racquetball, tennis, skiing, water and snow skiing, all of that.
Okay, Connie, who did you bring with you today?
I brought my husband, Tom, my daughters, Teresa and Michelle, and my dad, Joe Hebda.
Okay, well, let's cheer her on real well. Come on, let's go right now. Go to the pin pal barrel, pick out a pin pal, and go up there and knock some pins down. Good luck, Connie. Okay, and our pin pal for Connie is Genevieve Pelowski. Genevieve Pelowski from Mount Clemens. Okay, she's got to beat Jim Wilson now to become... They're looking good. That ball's crossing right in there, and she gets 9. She got 9 now. Now she has to pick up the spare to win her dinner, and her $10 plus. She'll have an opportunity to beat Jim. It's going to be exciting. At the end of the show, we'll have a chance to have our 2 finalists bowl against each other. Something new added to the show. Looks like it's moving right in there. Nice shot, nice shot. Okay, Connie, that means you've won $10 plus the dinner for 2 at the Toll Gate restaurant. Now, good luck on your bonus ball. If you get a strike, you have an opportunity to come over here to the Schifrin Willens board. We got lots of nice prizes for you. She's taking her time. Get this one out there. Ball moves real nice. She does a real nice backup ball. Oh, and she gets 9. Thank you, Connie. That'll be $10 plus dinner for 2 for you and your pin pal. Well, let's add $20 right now to our jackpot. Make it $1,700. And from Roseville, let's welcome John Baker. Hello, John. How are you? Good. You're telling me you're quite a football follower.
College more than pro.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Did you watch the Lions the last couple weeks?
I was at the game last Sunday, and they played fairly decent, but nothing to get fired up about yet.
Well, you're pretty excited about Michigan, though, aren't you?
Definitely. I'm a Go Blue fan.
Is that right?
Yes.
You were telling me that you really enjoyed their announcer.
Well, I'll turn the TV on, but I listen to Bob Buford the majority of the time.
You know, a lot of us do that because he really puts a lot of excitement in the game. Where do you work at, John?
I work for Michigan Bell Telephone Company.
Okay, great. Did you bring anybody with you?
Yes, I brought my #1 fan, my wife, Jan.
Good. I'll bet she's going to be your #1 fan today, too.
I hope so.
Okay, let's go over to the pin pal barrel. Pick out somebody who wants to win a lot of money. Okay, we've got one folded up here. Wish you a lot of luck, John. It's from Dorothy E. Newbacher. She says at last. I guess she's been sending him in for quite a while. Dorothy's from Detroit. Okay, John looks like he's quite a bowler. He likes to follow all kinds of sports. He's got it out there moving nice. Just a little light. He's got the 1-2-8 back there. The 1-2-8. He's going to have to cross over the head pin to pick this up. Looks like that ball is moving out there real nice. You can, when they have the dots or lines in the balls, you can really tell how the ball moves. Okay, and it looks like he's got it. Nice shot, John. Okay, now he has a chance to get a strike and come over to our bonus board. So far, we have to come up with somebody to be our half-hour finalist. To bowl against Matt Ratalsky. He won the first half hour. And he's looking forward to bowling against one more bowler here. He's got it out there, right in there, and he gets 9. Nice shot, nice shot. Boy, that ball looked close, could have been. So let's right now add $20. We've got one more bowler to try and break that jackpot. Makes the jackpot $1,720. And from Warren, we have Wanda Harvey. Hello, Wanda. How are you doing today?
Fine.
Good. Wanda, where do you work at out there, Mount Clemens? Or it's Warren, isn't it?
Warren, Bi-County Hospital.
What do you do at Bi-County?
I'm a nurse's aide on the pediatric floor.
I understand you have a couple of twins.
Yes.
Having the twins, does that help you with the kids in pediatrics?
I think it's the other way around.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
You understand you're involved with the Girl Scouts?
Right.
What do you do with the Girl Scouts?
I'm a Girl Scout leader. This is my 2nd year.
How did you get involved with that?
I volunteered.
Okay, who do you have with you today?
I have my grandmother, Mrs. Klein, my sister Darlene, her girlfriend Lori, and my daughters Jenny and Jackie.
Well, let's give Wanda a lot of encouragement here and go to your pin pal barrel and get a pin pal in there. Okay, good luck, Wanda. Okay, Wanda's pin pal is Pat Callahan from Oak Park. So far, we've got a couple of bowlers with a spare and 9 pins. If there happens to be a tie, during a commercial break, we will have a roll-off to determine who our half-hour finalist will be. She's got that ball going in there nicely. Oh! And she leaves the 6-10, or 4-10. Now, I want to remind you now that if Wanda makes this split, she'll receive an additional $5, plus 2 large pizzas at Buddy's. Those are good pizzas. I know I've had a lot of them. Give it a good shot now, Wanda. Slide it over. Well, she got a field goal. That'll be $8 for you and your pin pal, Wanda. Thank you. Well, now we have to determine who our finalist is going to be. We'll have a roll-off during the break, and you'll find out who they'll be right after this word. Well, we had 3 bowlers tie in our second half hour of our show, and we had a roll-off during our break. And we had Jim Wilson of Brighton win the roll-off. Congratulations, Jim. Boy, you got a lot of bowling already today. Now, Jim, in this portion, you're going to have 3 to 5 opportunities to roll 3 strikes. And we'll find out what your prizes will be. Now, if you only roll 1 strike, you'll win dinner for 2 at Fonte Mori restaurant in Livonia. It's featuring fine Italian American cuisine and luxurious surroundings. And if you get 2 strikes only, then we'll make it dinner for 4. But right now, we have to find out how many chances you have to get your 3 strikes. We'll do so right now by pushing that red button. Now, hit it firmly. Okay, and he has 3 chances. Okay, Jim, good luck. Get over there and get ready to bowl, and I'll tell you what you're going to have a chance to win. Jim, you get 3 chances for 3 strikes, and if you make those 3 strikes, you'll win a fantastic General Electric television. It's a 19-inch color TV with a beautiful walnut finish. All yours for 3 strikes. Good luck. Well, Jim's had a lot of practice, so he should have his ball down now. He's got it out there moving a little high. Oh, and he's just a little too high. He left the 4-pin. Nice try, Jim. Okay, Jim will also be back at the end of the program here in just a few minutes to face Matt Ratalsky, who was our first half-hour winner. Then we'll have those two roll off to become our champion of the hour. Now here comes Jim with his second ball. All right, it's a little wide. Going to take some luck for this one. That's all right, Jim. You still have one more chance. Get this strike here to win that dinner. The dinner is at Fonte Mori in Livonia. It's American and Italian. And that's not bad for one strike. Jim's from Brighton. He had a long ride in here with his wife. It's a little wide. Well, thank you, Jim. That's quite all right. You'll be back here in just a few minutes now. We'll have Jim back here with Matt Ratalsky to find out who our champion of the hour is going to be right after this. Well, we've got our two finalists here. We've got Matt Ratalsky from the first hour and Jim Wilson here from the second half hour. These bowlers will be competing against each other in like the 8th, 9th, and 10th frames. They'll be alternating. The runner-up will receive a plaque, the winner a trophy, plus the chance to come back to bowl on our super roll-off at another date, to bowl against other champions for cash awards. Well, good luck to both of you. Let's get over there and, come on, let's knock down a lot of pins. We want a lot of excitement over here. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a chance to see these bowlers bowl against each other, not just against the pins, but to bowl against each other so you don't have to get them all down every time. They've already won quite a few prizes. Let's see, Matt has won a dinner and dinnerware plus $15, $10. And he gets 7. It's a little wide. He leaves the 139. Okay, now it's important to pick up the spare. Just like in your regular bowling, you want the score, the highest score. And I'll tell you, that's what makes a good bowler, picking up those spares. Oh, and he picks off the 1 and 3. He leaves the 9 pin. That's 9 now for Matt in the first frame. And up comes Jim. Jim is from Brighton. He drives into Detroit every day for work. Today he brought his wife along, so I'm sure it wasn't quite as bad. He came a long way. He's got out there in the Brooklyn. It's a little high. Just a little high. In our final half hour of the show, we had 3 bowlers tie, including Jim here, and he had to bowl on a roll-off to become our half-hour finalist. See, so far today, Jim has won $10 plus a dinner for 2. Okay, now he's going to want to pick up this spare. And he's got it over there. Looks good. Nice shot, Jim. Nice shot. This is good for our bowlers now because they've relaxed a little bit. They've gotten to find their line out in the lanes. So we should see some pretty good bowling. Matt goes from the corner and he's just a little light. And he's got 7 pins, the 1, 2, 8. Matt lives out of Warren. He works for General Motors. He's a supervisor in the data processing department. Matt going for a spare in the second frame. Oh, and he hits it thin and knocks them both back. Nice shot. Not exactly as the spare master says, but he did do the job. Okay, that puts a little pressure on Jim now. Jim's got to follow through here. Stay in the lead. Jim works at Chevy Gear and Axle. He's just a little thin there. He had 7 pins. That'll give Jim 17 and a 7. He got an 8-pin lead right now over Matt. But when you come to that 10th frame, you still have to mark. 8 pins can be wiped off real quick. Jim had 3 chances and didn't get any strikes in our triple game. He got to come back, and he gets 9. That'll give Jim 26th in the 7th. So right now, as it stands, Matt is 3 pins up with a strike here. Count is important. And he gets 7, and that gives him 26 also. We're going to have a close match, a real close match. Matt likes to play cards. He says he enjoys playing cards and having a few beers with the boys. Got a tough spare here. A 1-3-5. Looks like an and the ball. You got to hit that ball, the pin right on the nose to make that. It's a tough shot. The ball has to hit the 1 pin out of the way and follow through and hit the 5. Well, that opens the door here for Jim. All it takes now is a mark. All Jim needs is a mark to find out who our first champion will be. We'll have a Super Bowl off special later on in the year. Our champions will be invited back. Well, Jim didn't leave himself a very easy spare. He has the 1-3-8. The 1-3-8. The best way to make this is to hit the head pin on the Brooklyn side. That way his ball will go through and take out the 8 pin. Now he must make this to win. Got it out there. It's looking good. Nice shot. Nice shot. So we have Jim Wilson from Brighton as our champion. We'll be back in just 1 minute to award the prizes for lots more excitement. Well, we just had an exciting match between Matt Ratalsky and Jim Wilson is our champion of the hour. Matt, very good, very good. Pleasure to have you here. Matt, you didn't do too badly, though. Let's see. Matt won dinner for 2, plus some dinnerware, plus we have a plaque for you. Thank you for being with us, Matt. Good luck to you. Jim, congratulations. Jim did all right, too. Plus, we have a trophy for him, and he'll also be back here for our champion bowler when we have the Super Bowl off later on in the year, where you have a chance to bowl with other champions for more cash awards. Now, I'd like you to come back the next time we're here. We'll have our jackpot at $1,740. And I'm Chuck Springer, and I want to tell you that when you go for it, I hope it's all strikes. Thank you. Have a good day.